Hi, this is John Sanico, PSIT 2C, and I am reporting information management. For the lessons, database environment, database development process, entity relationship model. For the database environment, here are the topics: data and information, files and file system, the database approach, database management system, and types of databases. For the data and information, data is a raw unprocessed fact, such as number, names, dates, or symbols. Data alone has no meaning until interpreted. Information, an organized and processed data that makes or helps become meaningful and useful for decision making. Business rely on information, not just data, to make decisions and guide operations. Without interpretation, data remains meaningless and cannot support organizational goals. Files and file system. File is a collection of related records stored as a unit. For example, is a student file containing names, IDs, and grades. File system, the traditional method of managing files separately for each application. It often lacks integration and flexibility. It also creates inconsistencies if updates are not applied everywhere. Moreover, file system provides weak security and poor data sharing across departments. Database approach, a method of managing data where information is stored in a central database instead of isolated files. Data is shared across applications. Multiple users can access the same database at the same time without conflict. This makes it more secure, flexible, and efficient than traditional file system. Database Management System or DBMS. This is a software that enables user and applications to define, create, maintain, and control access to the database. For example is MySQL, Oracle, and SQL Server. It also provides backup, recovery, and concurrency control to multiple users can work safely at once. In short, DBMS ensures that data is reliable, secure, and easy to access. Types of databases. Hierarchical database. Organize data in a tree-like structure with parent-child relationship. Network database. Allow complex relationship using links between the records. Relational database stores data in tables with rows and columns using SQL for queries, and this is widely used. Object-oriented database stores object with attributes or data and methods or functions. Distributed database. Data is spread across different physical locations, but sorry for the cut. And our second lesson is database development process. The topics here are information system planning, approach to database and information, and case tool. For the information system planning, this is a process of analyzing organizational goals and determining what information systems are needed to support them. This process ensures that databases are designed to directly support organizational goals. By aligning system with strategy, organizations gain maximum value for their data. Approaches to development. A. Prototyping. This is a building an initial working model of a system quickly, then refining it through users' feedback. B. System Development Lifecycle or SDLC. This is a structured and step-by-step methodology for developing information systems. The phases are planning, identify scope and feasibility, analysis, gather detailed system requirements, design, create database models and specifications, implementation, build, test, and install the system. Testing and conversion, ensures accuracy and migrate data. Maintenance, ongoing updates and improvements. Case tool. Case tool or computer-aided software engineering. A software tool that helps automate database and system development tasks. For example is ERWin and Oracle Designer. They can generate ER diagram, model, and even portions of code automatically. This tool helps ensure consistency and standardization in database development. For the last lesson is entity relationship model. And the topics are 1. Importance of data modeling, 2. Business rules, 3. Entity relationship model, and 4. Constructing the ER diagram. Importance of data modeling. Data modeling creates a conceptual framework that represents the structure of data and its relationship. It ensures that the database reflects real-world processes accurately. A well-designed model prevents redesigned later. By creating clear structure, data modeling improves efficiency, accuracy, and usability. Business rules. A specific statement that defines or constrains how data is captured, stored, and processed within the system. For example, is a student can enroll in a maximum of 5 courses per semester. These rules ensures that databases matches organizational policies and requirements. Without business rules, the database may become inconsistent or unusable. Entity relationship model. Entity is a person, place, thing, or concept of interest in the database. For example, is student and course. Attributes. Properties or characteristic of an entity, such as student name and course code. Relationship. It is a logical connection between entities. An ER model defines entities, their attributes, and relationship between them. The model serves as the blueprint for database construction, ensuring clarity and accuracy. And lastly, the construction of ER diagram, a graphical tool used to illustrate entities, attributes, and relationship. Symbols: rectangle for entities, oval for attributes, and diamonds for relationship and connecting lines. Lines connect these elements to show their associations and cardinalities. By making abstract data structures visual, ER diagrams simplify design and prepare database for DBMS implementation.